Halloween night has rules. You can dress up. You can knock on doors. You can eat candy until your stomach hurts. But you never go near the old graveyard behind St. Mary's Church. Everyone in our town knew that. Everyone but us. We were bored, too old to trick or treat, too young to party. So, like idiots, we wanted a challenge. Let's do a dare, my friend Mark said, his vampire fangs still dripping with fake blood. Whoever goes into the graveyard, grabs something, and brings it back, wins all the candy. I laughed, pretended I wasn't scared. But inside, I felt the chill before we even stepped past the gate. The iron gates groaned when we pushed them open, like they hadn't moved in years. The air was colder inside, heavy, damp, like the ground itself was breathing. The headstones leaned in strange angles, some cracked down the middle, others sunk so deep into the dirt you could barely see the names. I remember thinking, these graves don't look abandoned, they look hungry. My friends stayed near the entrance, whispering, their voices bouncing off the stone walls. Go on, grab something, a flower, a rock, anything. And then I saw it. Right in the center, where the moonlight couldn't quite reach, a black candle.
It didn't make sense. There were no other candles, no wax trails, no matches. Just that single candle planted in the dirt like it had grown there. I felt like it was watching me, like it wanted me to take it. So I did. I reached down, my hand shaking, and picked it up. That's when the flame appeared. No spark, no lighter, no sound. Just fire. The black wax glowed like embers, and the flame burned green around the edges. And the moment it lit, the graveyard changed.
The air grew heavy. My breath came out in white clouds, even though it wasn't that cold. And then the shadows started to move. At first, I thought it was the trees or the flicker of the candle. But then I saw them. Behind each gravestone, shapes began to form. Faded faces, hollow eyes, figures with gray, peeling skin leaning against the stones as though they'd just stood up after years of sleep. There weren't just one or two. There were dozens, hundreds, and every single one of them was staring at me. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. And then one of them spoke. Not loud, not moaning like in horror movies. It whispered. It whispered my name. I dropped the candle, but the flame didn't die. It just hovered above the ground like it was floating in the air, pulsing with light. More whispers followed, dozens of voices, all overlapping, calling my name like they had been waiting. I screamed for my friends, but when I turned back, the gate was gone. I ran between the stones, tripping, falling, scraping my knees. But no matter how far I went, the candlelight followed, hovering just behind me, and the whispers got louder. Not words anymore, just chanting, like they were pulling me deeper into the graveyard. I swear I felt fingers brush against my back, cold, wet, reaching. Finally, I saw the gate again, my friend screaming at me from the other side. I stumbled through, slammed the iron shut, and the whispers stopped. The candle dropped, still burning on the other side, and every single shadow turned back to face me, waiting. We never spoke about it again. We never went back. But sometimes, when I walk past that church, I swear I see it. That same black candle, still burning in the middle of the graveyard. And the shadows, still watching, still waiting. If you ever see it on Halloween night, don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Because once that flame sees you, it never forgets.